Okay, so for those of you wondering how the cost to get into Teton and how it works, if you are a veteran or active military and you just pull up and explain that, as Mike did, he showed his ID that says veteran, you get a lifetime pass.
You do have to have the proof though, so your
you do have to have the proof.
Driver's license has to say veteran.
Right. So this is the pass. You don't have to go fill out a form and pick it up somewhere else. It's right there, and then they have you sign the back, and that's it.
I think we should still buy something though. It's one of those perks, but I feel like I want to give money to national parks.
Yeah, we could still get something. We are taking the route to the lake versus going to the south entrance of the park. So we'll see we'll see where we go.
Yeah.
You want to live in Wyoming, don't you?
Yeah.
So we decided to head right towards Jackson Lake. And we stopped at a lodge on the way. Some great views I'll put in here. And now we are at Coulter Bay Campground. And we're gonna head towards the lake and check out a little easy couple-mile hike.
Enjoy some good views.
Yeah.
I got my big backpack for this egregious, all uphill, 9,000 feet slope.
Did you put any water in that backpack?
Yeah, I got the 64 ounce or 32
Oh,
ounce.
you're so prepared, baby.
And I got a rain jacket.
All right, let's
And I got some meat sticks.
and some graham crackers.
Yeah,
so that you know everything that's in our pack. So we use the All Trails app, and we found a loop called Swan Lake and Herons Pond Trail, and it's off of this parking lot here on the left. So we're gonna check that out. It's a little over 3 miles. It says it'll take about an hour. It's a nice, easy walk around with some beautiful views. Mike's ready for something more intense, but you know, it's
all right.
It's Sunday. We're just here for the.
We were expecting a 60-degree change in the past 2 days.
Yeah, that's true. Check it out. Every time the trees break, see these beautiful views. And this is not a clear day, and you can still see it. We're gonna have to come back on Friday after work.
True.
Lots of information everywhere.
I don't have a single.
Over here, there's trail guides for $1. Oh, I think I have a single. It's in the truck. It's all right.
Oh well.
We'll just take it.
If we get lost, it's not that big of a park.
I guess it's a good thing that we didn't bring the dogs today, because it's no pets, no bikes. Here's the sign for Swan Lake and Heron Point. Sorry, camera's a little sideways. We're gonna head this way. What is it saying? What time is it?
It's almost 1 o'clock.
Oh.
This is my spot.
You claim it?
I've claimed it. Dibs.
We were talking about how it feels like we're in Washington right now instead of Wyoming.
It's the same as the Naruto run then, isn't it?
The Twilight Run. See, but they use treadmills.
If a bear saw me, that'd been so like ick.
Yeah, he'd be turned off. He'd be like, I don't need that slab of meat. There's something wrong with it. So this hike, really it's a walk, has been super easy, but some beautiful views. It's very quiet. We've only passed, what, like 3 couples?
2, yeah.
Yeah, so it could also be the weather, being it's overcast and cooler today. There was a review I read online about like, hey, don't skip out on these days because in the summer they're much quieter and it's actually a much better experience because it's not crazy busy here. So
yeah, I think most people hang out at the lodges and all that today.
Yeah.
Getting food and staying warm.
Yep. Old drinky drink, the lady that was like, don't take my picture with my sunglasses off. Pro tip, if you ever want a photo of yourself and your partner or whoever you're traveling with and you don't want to do a selfie, offer to take a picture of the other people near you together and then they'll offer to take one back. And that's how you do it. All right, we'll be back later. Wow, that was crazy. I just heard a creaking noise. Mike explained that the winds are actually blowing right on the trees. I don't think you can hear it now, but that's insane. I mean, it makes perfect sense. They're very tall, but
gotta be careful. Gotta watch out. Especially on windy days like today.
we are headed to an overlook at some point. No, there's another pond.
Oh.
I think it's whatever the name of this trail was, pond. That's the overlook for that one. Instead of that's.
Some flurries coming in.
Oh yeah, that is snow. It's snowing. It's snowing in June. What?
Wyoming isn't real.
Wyoming isn't real, and I think we love it. Yeah, I remember back in June 2025 when we were hiking in the Tetons and it was snowing.
Yeah, we're not even like on the mountain.
I remember those good old days. Yeah, we're not on the mountain, so that's crazy.
This is how my dad would explain his walk to school as a kid.
Little bit of a hike all the way to the school.
Never had a bus bike.
Never got a carpool
to
to
walk
school.
to the Grand Teton just to get to English.
According to the app, we have walked a little under 1.5 miles. Yeah, 1.32. 37 minutes, I think, because we're relaxing and taking videos and kind of stopping to see everything. But here's what this particular lake view looks like. I say it in quotations because it is a pond. It's that pond that I mentioned earlier, the name of it. That's this one, Herman's, Harold's, whatever. I can never remember that stuff. And you can see in the distance the mountains. The only thing is, there's still, it's a windy, foggy, cloudy day, kind of mixed with cold enough temperatures for flurries. As you saw, it was flurrying when we were walking through there before. But yeah, beautiful. Usually I would carry my small pack, and I actually have a picnic table cover in it, like a plastic one from Walmart, and I would say this would be a nice spot to stop. Probably enjoy a sandwich if we had them. And
lunch with a view.
Yeah, lunch with a view.
Is there an Italian term for
that? Well, the al fresco thing. Dining al fresco means eating outside.
Oh, I thought your dad had I thought there was an Italian way of saying it.
Maybe. We'd have to ask him. We're gonna take a break, have a snack.
Want half of jerky?
I would like my half a jerky stick because I ate the other half this morning. And some water, and then we'll continue on.
Remember, whatever you bring in, you bring out.
Anything to add, Mike?
Whatever you bring in, you bring out.
Always.
It's not your wife.
Oh! Alright, so I might have been wrong. This might be the lookout. Maybe we jumped the gun a little bit there?
A little bit.
I think so.
It's very pretty.
Sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on with the camera. It's not completely centering or leveling. Yeah, it seems like we might have messed with the settings, and we won't know till we get back and we're able to look at the information. I'm sorry. You want to repeat that again, sir?
Is there a Starbucks?
Absolutely not. Oh yeah, this is definitely the view.
It's great.
All right, well, we found the real scenic outlook. It was literally right around the corner from the one that I thought it was. So we sat there a couple minutes. We're gonna do the rest of this hike and not bother on and off with the camera over and over again. It seems like...
Oh, the sun's coming out.
Oh yeah, the sun!
It'll snow in a few minutes.
This is our trail, and then it loops around, brings us back to the parking lot. So, we're gonna enjoy some nature and each other, and we will see you on the other side when we get back. Let you know how it went. Bye. I know I said we would see you at the car, but it is sunny out, and it turns out there's another overlook at Swan Lake. I forgot it was like 2 trails in one. So here is where we're at now. There is one couple hiking ahead of us. I don't want to be too loud and rude. Oh, I just stepped in horse poo. Yes, I did. Oh, but the view is beautiful. That is so funny. Wow. There's a frog somewhere. So this is Swan Lake. I'm gonna go because this is beautiful. It's actually insane how 30 minutes ago it was snowing and now it is sunny. It feels great. I just did an Instagram story live of us hiking. As you can see, I took my sweatshirt off. Mike took his sweatshirt off. It was only on for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a great hike for those who would like to see the beauty that the Tetons has, but not, you know, go crazy, or if you have any limitations. Surprisingly, even though Mike loves really difficult hikes, he has pretty bad knees and ankles.
Yeah.
How are those doing today?
We haven't tested them, so they're fine.
I saw you almost trip on something earlier and I didn't say anything.
Every like 3 seconds.
I know. Should have got high top hiking boots.
This is probably good for bird watching too, seems like.
Oh, definitely, because it's so quiet.
So it goes.
Guys, I think I'm a Disney princess. These squirrels just came out of the woods and one ran like straight at me and didn't stop until it was like 2 feet away. And I was like, hello? And then it kind of scurried off and made noises, so don't know what that was about.
Maybe you're trying to tell us to get out of here, princess.
Mike, what did you say about the bears here? What kind of bears can we find here, if we do run into any?
I think Grand Tetons is mostly black bears and grizzlies. I'd imagine black bears are more common.
And the grizzlies are the more dangerous one?
Yeah, I believe so. I'm curious how that works now, being it's still pretty cold and it only feels like it's recently thawed here, but we haven't been here that long.
Oh,
So
like if we would see them?
Yeah.
I was just curious which type was the worst.
I feel like we even have black bears where we're from in New York. I mean, there's black bears where we live in Florida.
For sure, we did.
I don't see them that often, but
Yeah, never really saw them. But out here, I mean, it's a lot more protected, of course. That is one thing we've seen a lot of, is like trails closed for letting the nature grow back. Indication, like signs and things that say like, hey, please keep to the trail. You know, we thoroughly advocate for leave nothing behind, right? Take everything with you. Whatever you bring in, you bring out. So I think we are closing.
Walk off the beaten path just to get a good view, just stay on the trails.
Yeah, we are coming to the end of the loop here, but this has been a pretty good hike, right?
Yeah, it's gorgeous. This part, I want to stay here.
I know.
I want to live here.
I know. We're gonna have to.
I want to work at the gas station that's just off.
I thought you wanted to work at the park.
Yeah, that's fine, but I'll take the gas station too, as long as I have the view of those mountains. It don't matter.
We were definitely not expecting to round the corner and suddenly come upon this beautiful view. It's crazy how much smaller it looks in the video, but it is much larger in person. And I'm getting off here so we can enjoy it. But I just wanted to come on here and let you know there are some really good views from this easy hike. So the signs can be great because it gives you like a general direction and arrows of where to go. But we just came upon a four-way intersection and every single sign was knocked down. I don't know why, I don't know how, don't know what happened, but thankfully that AllTrails app, you don't have to pay for it. There's a free version, that's what we're using. But it like gives us a direction of where to go. It maps it out. Oh my goodness, birds are making lots of noise right now. Somebody's arguing, babe. That's right, you get him. Get him. I have no idea who I'm rooting for here or what I'm looking for. Well, we found the 300 feet of elevation on the trail. It's at the end. Ha 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 ha. This is like the last one we did, babe, in Raton, where Mike's like, we'll go the other way because there's an incline in the beginning. And I was like, huh, what does that mean? And we're going up later. Whew. It's not too bad. But the sun is out, and so I like put my sweatshirt on, put it back off, took it back off. It's trying to figure out the perfect temperature. Woo! Almost there. Okay, so we took the trail starting in front of, like, next to the lake and then wrapped around and came back. And now we have a hill going down to the parking lot. But if somebody did it backwards, they would immediately get the elevation over with, have to come back down, and then do the rest of the flat trail. So on the right there it says to Hermitage Point, something like that. So I guess it just depends on if they want to tackle the little bit of elevation at the beginning or the end. Why do we always end up with it at the end?
Kind of preferred. I don't know. I think this is nice.
Well, going down for the last bit is nice.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we have reached the end of our hike. We're back in the parking lot, and I'll hit end on this. So total time was 1 hour and 55 minutes. The distance was 3.36 miles. Elevation gained was 253. And we did a pace of 27.
We took our time and enjoyed.
We obviously stopped quite a bit, and we were shooting photos and videos and things like that.
Oh, right over here. I can actually show it on the map. Look.
Oh yeah, so this is the map.
So it looks like we did this loop here, right?
Yeah, around. It was like out down this way and then back again that way.
Yeah, we went through Heron Pond.
Yeah, we might have actually gone all the way out. I don't know if that's Swan
Lake.
No,
no.
This is Swan Lake.
I know the trail we just did.
Okay.
Yeah, it's this one.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But definitely a very pretty day. Not too hot.
Yes.
In fact, it was cold.
Absolutely gorgeous. 10 out of 10. We hope you've enjoyed this style video where I'm hiking with Mike, because I know that hike with Mike has already come out by this point. So we are gonna go back to the car, go back to the cafe, and get a well-deserved lunch. Until next time, happy camping.